Hey everybody, Aaron Cowan, Sage Dynamics, and this is my review of the Glock 43 9mm single stack pistol. Well, now that that's out of the way, that's pretty much how I feel about the Glock 43. Don't get me wrong, I am a Glock fanboy. I love Glocks. I carry a Glock. I own only Glocks, except for one Smith & Wesson Bodyguard, which was a impulse purchase, much like buying gum you'll never chew at the checkout line. It just sits and collects dust. WTF, Glock, seriously. Single stack guns, they do serve a purpose as backups, or for those of you out there who are too small a frame to carry a double stack 9mm pistol. That being said, let's look at the differences between, say, the Glock 43 and the Glock 26. So why am I all Glock 26 fanboy? Well, let's take a look at the gun itself. There she is, the gorgeous double-stack Glock 26 9mm pistol. Flush 10-round magazine, easy to conceal. Worried about something? Bad neighborhood maybe? Carry a 15-round Glock 19 magazine as your spare. Maybe a worse neighborhood? The Glock 17 magazine, 17 rounds will fit the bill. Or, if it's a really bad neighborhood, you could add a +3 to the bottom and have 20 rounds of spare ammunition. Worried about zombies? A usurpacious government of the United Nations? Carry a 31-round spare. Can the Glock 43 do any of that? So, and I'm not big on comparisons, but so how does the 26 stack up against the 43? Well, let's check out the 43 first, and then we'll take a look at the 26. Ten rounds, all right. Is magazine capacity really that big of a deal? I think you could do a little bit of research, and again, all shootings are anecdotal because no shooting has ever happened under scientific controls. When we think about self-defense, you look at your common shootings, it's going to take more rounds usually, than less rounds to stop a threat. There are a lot of variables that go into every self-defense shooting, but there's some constants, and magazine capacity is definitely one of them. I just don't feel comfortable with 6 rounds. And of course there's that old argument, well, if you can't do it in 7, from the 1911 guys, can't do it in 7, you shouldn't even be carrying. And that's one of the most ridiculous firearms statements out there. I won't give it the top spot because there are stupider things that are commonly said in gun stores and other places, gun shows and things like that. But we need, and we're becoming, a more intelligent shooting community. Unfortunately, every now and then, one of the firearms companies throws us a bone, and people jump on it without even really thinking about the implications for their everyday life. Is the Glock 43 a good gun? It's an excellent gun for what it is, but I can't think of a reason to justify lower magazine capacity when I'm perfectly capable of carrying higher magazine capacity. More rounds per magazine equals more chances to stop the threat without pausing to reload. No matter how fast your reload is, reloading is reloading. The gun has stopped firing, so I need to put more bullets in it. The Glock 26 is my choice because it gives me Glock 26 mags, Glock 19 mags, Glock 17 mags, and if I want to go full potato, or if maybe for some reason I need it, I can get that 31, 32 round magazine, and everything fits in the same gun. Now, even if Glock is to come out with some kind of high cap mag for the 43, it's going to, to some degree, be a little ridiculous. Can you imagine a 10 or a 15 round magazine for a single stack 9mm? It'd look a little silly. And granted, it would still work, and that's great, but I can get the same amount of ammunition in a Glock 19 magazine, which is a compact magazine. Go up a little bit, 17 magazine, so on and so forth. Magazine capacity trumps size every day of the week for me. I can conceal a 26 just fine, and I think most people can conceal a 26 just fine. And for those women that off-body carry, there's no reason to go down to a 43 if you're already carrying in your purse. It allows you to carry a smaller purse. That's a convenience issue. It's not a safety issue. Let's not buy silly little guns or quality-made little guns such as the 43 for the sake of convenience and convenience only. Again, my opinion, my professional opinion. If you don't need it, don't get it. If you want it, get it. But if you don't need it, don't get it. If your lifestyle forces you to carry a gun so small, that's unfortunate. If your body frame forces you to carry a gun that small, then that's unavoidable. But if you're just carrying it because it's a little more convenient, I just can't agree with that. I'm Aaron Caron with Sage Dynamics. Buy your little bitty guns accordingly. Yeah, I think this is going to make some people mad. Oh, just so we're clear, I still love Glock. So if Glock, you're watching, still love the guns, awesome job, great guns, being serious, bottom of my heart. The 43 is just not for me. All right.